I think that the house looks beautiful with being framed by the natural conifers that grow here. We looked at these trees and they explained the process, and I was completely understanding the process and which trees they would be able to trim versus which ones they felt needed to come totally down. At that point, the only understanding I had was I agreed for this one tree.
We had a meeting with one of the PG&E reps 2 weeks ago, the homeowner across the street. She had made no decision on her trees. She sent her arborist the very next morning without having any answer from that neighbor and marked all the trees that they were talking about, 7 trees. That same day is when Tom's trees were marked.
Without a phone call or any contact whatsoever, they came and marked 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 more trees. All these trees surround my house, and as you can see, my house is not in the sun right now. And I appreciate the shade in the summertime, and those are all slated to come down. So I didn't agree to those trees being cut down, and I'm happy to have a conversation with an arborist for if the trees are healthy enough and viable and how risky they are to be falling down in a storm. Right here, this one, that one. I understand about disease trees, infested trees, drought-affected trees that aren't healthy. Generally, all these trees don't just fall down if they're healthy trees. Dead branches can blow off in heavy wind, of course.
The tree, you can't see it, it's actually a tree that should come down. It's kind of leaning off towards the street, that pine tree. From that tree down to just upwards of this little driveway, there are 26 pine and cedar, huge pine and cedar, some of them, well over 100, 150 years old, that are X'd to be removed.
These trees are old, they're not perfect, and I'm having an arborist do a report on them soon, but I wouldn't take them down just because they want to put a line to feed the county building and jail, which is basically what this is about.
So if the trees are healthy and trimmed, it seems like it's an overreach to cut them all down.
Absolutely, we want to protect our street from fire, but we know that this is, just like Tom said, an overreach.
I do understand the risk of fire. My question is, the fires that have ravaged the towns, did the fires start by a healthy tree, falling down in the city limits of a town?
They're coming, they're slashing, and they're saying goodbye. And in fact, PG&E told me personally or their contractors said that they would be back next year to take more. So they're not done. They're not done. Nevada City in 2017 approved undergrounding lines on this street, on the adjacent street too, where they're doing other cutting. And then in the next 2 years we get underground lines. Then what was the purpose of removing all these trees? Right now PG&E says that we don't have any rights as property owners, that they have every right, according to the PUC, Public Utilities Commission in California, as well as state law, that they can come on our property and take away whatever tree they deem as hazardous. And we really can't stop them.